we don't often think of how long something is going to last. Now, I know that back in Toronto, where I come from, I've been in Century homes. They have the original hardwood flooring, and I think, boy, that was a really intelligent choice. This thing's survived for a century, and it's still a good-looking floor. When I look at people, using things like porcelain or ceramic tile, people using natural stone finishes and so on, I know that those finishes are going to be durable and last for a long time. There's certain things, I hate to say it, like wallpaper, that unfortunately come and go, and they just consume a lot of energy to be produced, and they also consume a lot of energy whenever you want to do a makeover. So those are some of the areas as well, just plain old material choices. How are we going to do these things? Today, because we're detached from it and all we end up doing is negotiating a loan at a bank, we're not in touch with what the process is and where these materials come from and how they're going to perform. People will, in some cases, spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 more on their kitchen than maybe they'd even imagine they wanted to put in a lot of stuff that in some cases is, I call it, questionable value. For a fraction of that, they could enhance the quality of their building. So to me, things like putting in the right amount of insulation, picking extremely high performance windows are important because they're the things that are hard to change. If you're going to insist that you're going to put in the $1,200 or $1,500 designer toilet, and there's nothing wrong with them, I think they're a great idea, I love them, and toilets do last just about forever, but if that's going to affect your budget in such a way that you're not going to put in the right amount of insulation, the difference is that you can very quickly change that plumbing fixture and have the designer fixture put in. But it's really hard to go back and add more insulation, and it's very, very disruptive and expensive to yank out, windows. I mean, and you see it all the time. And yet, good quality windows probably should give you, well, 30, 40, even 50 years of good useful life. What I tell people is look at all the things that are going to be permanent and really make sure that you do the best you can with them. And so a lot of it is just like knowing where the emphasis is.